Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Coming up on 11 o'clock on the dot here on a Saturday. And I am in the airport that I landed last night, Lyon. That's how you pronounce it, but I call it Lion. But anyway, and we are flying today to Manchester. And we have the Finnair A319. And I expect this to be a good flight. We're checking out the aircraft right now. We're a little bit before boarding, but we will get going here shortly. And it's a beautiful day here. I do want to check something here real fast. Let me do something. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I can. I want to check, make sure that we're on, everything's live. Yeah, we're live, right? Yeah. Weather and everything. Yeah, live weather 24 hours, whatever. But yeah, we're live, so we're good. Alright, gonna walk the aircraft, take a look at it, make sure everything's looking good. And we will get the JetWave connected for boarding, hopefully. If we can work that sucker, we have such a hard time with that. Can't really get anywhere well because this is not out. Guys, if you notice, I'm talking kind of funny. I had a tooth removed, and it, it's kind of funny. It's kind of hard to talk, is what I'm saying. But anyway, make a long story short, I might pronounce some of my words. And look at this. The wing is through the JetWave right there because they're boarding behind. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when they board my way. My tire looks flat, isn't it? No. It does need some new treads, though. I don't know how this board is going to go. Let's check it out. I believe I still know how to power this thing up. So let's get inside the aircraft and let's check it out, okay? Okay. What the heck's going on here, guys? Oh man, I got something through the aircraft. I should have looked at that. Oh my gosh, how are we supposed to operate this? Oh wow, this is crazy. I know to go up here to cut everything on here. No, I know. Yeah, right here. External power. There we go. And we gotta set our nav stuff here. Which is nav's gotta go get that going. And yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get around this. Yeah. Let's see if we can, since we've got power, we should be able to board the aircraft. Oh no, we really want to go to ground service. See what ground services offer us. Okay, start boarding passengers. We can do that. Baggage service, let's do the baggage. Request catering.
St. X ground, Finnair Tree 12. Could you please send the catering truck?
Finnair Tree 12, the catering truck is on the road.
Okay, 312 is our flight number. 312. Okay, 312, we're gonna request, we did that, baggage.
St. X ground, Finnair Tree 12. Could you please send the baggage?
Finnair Tree 12, Baggage is on the way.
Okay, hopefully when we start boarding, this will come out of the cockpit. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out right now.
St. X ground, Finnair Tree 12. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Finnair Tree 12, the jetway is going to be connected.
Yeah, the jetway was right through the cockpit, and it's probably still gonna be in the cockpit. Let's take a look outside, see what we're dealing with. Okay, yeah, it's ass backwards over here. I don't know why the plane should be parked right here, which I think it can be parked right there. The line's right there. So that's where I should be, but I'm way up here. And we are boarding, and it's really not boarding. It's not connected. So anyway, but we are getting our baggage on board. We'll deal with that. We'll go for a pushback. We'll try to start it outside, away from the terminal, and we'll pick it up from there, okay? Okay, everybody, we did a little pause there. So, we're done loading. The baggage belt is just now pulled away. It's right there. We're going to go to the other side and take a look around. We have a door that's open because we're expecting the the jet wave to come right here. But for some reason, this is really screwed up. Hopefully, the number 4 update that we get Flight Simulator will fix that problem. That's probably something in the works right now. It's kind of screwed up right now. But anyway, let's get back in the airplane. Let's see if we're not going to be able to see anything.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But we can do some stuff
on behalf
here.
of ourselves and the entire cabin crew, we would like to wish you a calm and safe flight. We have just finished loading and will start
I do
taxiing
hear
to the
something.
runway. The flight should take place according to the scheduled time. We ask you to read the safety cards on the seats in front of
Okay,
you
they're
and follow
talking
the cabin
about-
crew's instructions. Thank you and have a nice flight.
Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna try to request boarding stop, and that should clearance. It should clear the jet wave out of here, I think.
St. X ground, Finnair Tree 12. I am done with the boarding.
Oh, there's still people getting on, and they're riding on top of the airplane. Oh my gosh, that is goofy. I can't believe it. You see that, guys? Now I hope these people aren't gonna fly along with me, because this is gonna be one of those ones we had last time. But anyway, let's try to get the aircraft. Let's see if our door's shut. Yeah, our door's shut, but they can't. I kind of wish I would have. Let's try something else here. Hold on. This is crazy. This is the things of Flight Simulator they have to straighten out. Okay, request passenger.
St. X ground, Finnair Tree 12. I am done with the boarding.
See, now these people are going to be sitting here. Request baggage service. Okay. Seems I can't start the boarding again. I don't know why, but it won't let me get back in clearance. Depart straight out. This is clearance. Ground service. Yeah, see, I'm kind of like caught in the middle of this here, with the people being out here. Now let's go for a pushback. I think I can do that. Let's see. I should have looked up there when I was up there. Yeah, request pushback. Here we go.
Say next ground. Finnair Tree 12, requesting pushback.
Brakes are
Finnair
off.
Tree 12. Pushback request accepted.
If these people are gonna fly around, I can't fly like this. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You guys get the same problem with this? I don't know. This is weird. Okay, we're looking for a pushback here. I guess I can go. Oh, here he is. He's pushing back now. Let's see if these people are going to move with me or are they going to stay with the gate. I hope they're staying with the gate. This guy's missing my dang wheel by a mile. I think he'll reset. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, he's resetting and he's going for a push. Brake on. There we go. Brakes are off now. And these people can't fly like this. I mean, I can do this video and just
Say next ground. Finnair Tree 12, requesting pushback tug to push the aircraft straight.
He done had an accident here.
Say next ground. Finnair Tree 12, requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Finnair Tree.
Going the wrong way. Oh, we've lost all electric. Oh my gosh. Alright. This might be a scrub one here. I'm pretty sure it will be. Let's see if we can do this here. No, we just can't have these people outside like this. We got them right there, right there. What's going on, guys? I don't even know if we're starting here. Hold on, let me get down here and look. Yes, we are. It's a damn shame we got people on the outside of the airplane. This will probably be a good flight. I can fly like that, guys, but I just really don't want to. I guess I can do it by proving a point to Microsoft when they come watch this video, if they ever do. They could see the problem that I'm going through. I'm wondering if this has anything to do with the TX, I think it is, or does this have something to do with Black Wheels? I wonder. Yeah, we're cranking now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're ready. Matter of fact, we're moving. We're gonna taxi out, I guess. But we're really not in a good situation. This plane is heavy, man. Fit in the plane. Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I can't do this, but I just wanted to prove a point and have it out there, and maybe they'll see this. Like I said, I don't know if it's what is it called? I don't know if it's DSX or if this is Microsoft Flight Simulator situation that we got going on. But I will be right back, and I will reset this aircraft, okay? Hang in there. Okay, everybody, we are set. Didn't really take me that long. I had to go through, though it is 11:25 now. And, yeah, we've got our clearance, the taxi and everything. Got the people in the chairs. And we're ready to go to Manchester. So let's get this flight on going here. Get it going. So we're gonna taxi on out. And get that ahead right there. We've been cleared to the runway. Hope everybody is doing a good day. I am having a good day. Woke up, starting to get a little chilly. I know that. Woke up this morning, it was 59 degrees in my place. I didn't set the heater up or nothing. I just...
Easy 8429er.
I don't know, I just, I went to bed last night.
On the taxiway.
But it's warming up now. It's like 60.
Easy 8429er. Continue taxi.
It's beautiful weather today. I'm going to get out and do something today for a Saturday. But I thought I'd get this flight in. It shouldn't be that long. I don't think it should be. I really won't know until I get into the expectations of the flight when we get climbing out of here. Yes, it is. I am behind somebody. All right, we're gonna pull up behind them. And just bringing up something here from Microsoft. See these, and I've said this many times before. Working at airports, I know where these lights are supposed to be. Because going out doing runway checks and stuff like that when I was working for Lfll. These lights right here are supposed to be like right there on the outside on the green. Really, yeah, because that's where the lines are buried in the green grass, okay? And these are supposed to be here. Now usually they have like green lights in the middle, right here and here. That's the proper way, okay? So basically that's what it's all about. I just wanted to bring that up. Okay, something I was getting ready to do here. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I wanted to bring up the world map. See if we're tracking the line. Pretty sure we are. If not, we can get why not? We'll do that right now. Because I got it programmed in the system track in the avionics, but we're going to do it again right here. We're going to go LFLL. Out here. yeah, it's showing right here now. But you know, tracking, I'm having a lot of problems with that, guys. I don't know. That's the route. Okay, that plane disappeared. But we will proceed to the runway now. Got our speed set at 250. We're going to make sure our heading is lined up. Have our brake on. Let's take it off. Don't know why we're getting that. I don't think we have our flap set at what it is. That's exactly what it is. Flaps are coming down. Set our final. Out here. Usually gives you no takeoff warning when you don't have your flap set or anything else like that. Okay, our flight will be going to Manchester today. We'll take off from Manchester tomorrow. Continue probably on down to Iceland. And then from Iceland we'll go to Greenland. From Greenland we will go to the United States. Okay, here we go. We are set. We got a slight left turn off after departure. We have our 17,000 we are set. 250 on the speed. Waypoint. Yeah, we have to set that. I want to go with light land. You can mess around with that if it's not tracking. Okay, though we do have flaps set at 10. Yeah, that looks good. Got enough lift. And we're ready to go. Taking off the brake. Oh, I set the brake, I'm sorry. Here we go, and here we go. Okay, Manchester, here we come. Let's hope so. Why that has us going there. We are facing on 35 takeoff. Alright, we want to rotate. They jumped up on me. Let me bring gear up.
Finnair Tree 12, you are not cleared to take off.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Finnair Tree 12.
She'll tell me to
service
fly.
is terminated. Good day.
Yeah, that's exactly what she'll tell me. And we're gonna set down on the train. Anyway, autopilot coming on. She might be tracking right now. It looks like it. Coming over here to the climb out. There we go. Climb out's always down. Okay. Seems we are on the track. I'm not 100% sure. So cut this climb. Flaps are up. This airplane looks so short and stubby, I swear it does. I think it's out of whack with the resolutions. Because look at it. I mean, it's a good-looking airplane, but I think it needs to be a little bit skinnier. And not a little bit longer, but yeah, I would say a little bit skinnier. It just doesn't look right. Something's wrong. We are tracking. And we are climbing, right? Yeah, we're at a 4,000. And you know, I didn't even check this out here. See how far we got to go. No, we might not have a... okay, yeah, 530 nautical miles. But we just went under 530. Yeah, it's going to be a good bit of a flight. Not too bad, but it's going to be a good flight. Let's see if we can bring our climb up a little bit. Not climbing very. Yeah, I'm hitting up. Going the wrong way. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that plane looks out of proportion. I'm serious, it does. It's just a fat little sucker, you know? But I guess it's, I don't know, in the dynamics of the flight simulator, I guess you want to say, for me it looks kind of fat. I would say a little bit skinnier. Climb's going good. 41. Coming out of 7 for, well, it's going to 8 now. Everything looks pretty good on this one. Last night we did the that airport. I think I've been there plenty of times. I can't think of the name of it. But it's always on YouTube. It's a real difficult airport to land at. I think that was one of the tutorials on Flight Simulator also. So yeah, it was a bad takeoff. I hit the I didn't go well. I would have went off the runway if it would have been a smooth, but there was a dirt mound at the end of the runway that I hit, and I don't know if concrete was involved. I don't think it was. I think it was just a dirt mound, and it's at the end of that runway, and when I took off I hit it, and it really took me for a loop, because then I had to get control of the aircraft because it kind of pushed me up, and it really threw me off. So anyway, check our speeds. It's keeping me out of the overspeed area. Kind of funny. Let's see if we can get down to 300. We are dropping. It is working. That's good. And we'll go back up to probably about right there, 325. It's working. Set at 32,000 feet. Let it go. I don't think I thought I would raise to 7,000. I think our climb radius is taking our speed away from us. Let's go up here and knock it down. out now. Not popping. It's not climbing meters. When we level off in a climb. Oh, it's beautiful. Actual time in the over here in these countries, coming from Lima Foxtrot, Lima, and so far so good. And I don't know where 32,000 came from, but we'll take it. Okay, I mean, it's just funny how that happened on its own. I don't know if the computer. See, these aircraft are very, very intelligent, smarter than the eye. You know. And what I'm thinking, what it did is it programmed the right altitude in there for us to fly at a sufficient rate of aircraft management, speed, altitude, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, the computers are something else. They were coming out at 25 to 26. And 32,000 is on the way. So, heading bug. Yeah, I tell you what, I do like the 318 and the 319 and the 320. I was planning on flying the 320 today, but the flyby wasn't. I couldn't find I want to say textures or liveries. I couldn't find a livery for the flyby. So I just flew the thin air. I'm trying to use the proper airline facilities that are out here in the UK, France and all that kind of stuff, because this is their area, so it should be good. It looks like it's 11 on off. It's still got 32,000 to go. What was the speed dropping or something? Doing it again, it's playing that rock and roll stuff. Now this, I've seen this before on this airplane. It'll go up, down, up, down, up, back up, then back down. I don't know why that does that. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong. 32,000. Pretty close to it, so we'll let it keep doing what it's doing. As long as it doesn't get out of hand, I'll take command of the aircraft. Everything else is looking good. Can't complain. So far, so good. Seems like the trim is up and down. Guys, like we're getting close to 30,000. Should level off there. And then we'll set our speed and we'll go down on our video until either a halfway point or descent, which one it is. I always prefer everybody to guys. I know there might be women out there. I apologize. Could be. But just wanted to say, everybody, there have been a lot of air crashes lately. We just recently had one. I've been going to Bronco area back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to figure out what's going on. And he's pretty up on everything because he is an airline. I'm sure he's a captain now. Or could be a first officer still, I don't know. But I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he's a captain now. But anyway, a lot of crashes that have been happening. Small, and just recently there was a private jet that crashed. Don't know where it happened at. I'll catch up with that with Bronco, but when I find out, I'll let you know on my videos. But yeah, I just, I don't know what to say about it. It's just every time you're doing something is happening in aviation. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really getting bad. I don't know if it's the weather or something that is just not functioning in the flight deck area where, we've got our new culture coming up now. They are taking over in the world, which, I wish them the best. But the ones that are really way out there, I don't know what to tell y'all, but I can tell the trend of accidents that we are having today, that this is the new field coming up in this area. And I'm not saying they have less appreciation on life or anything, or sometimes they just might not think about safety and who's behind you sitting in the other seats. But once you're in that tube and you're flying down the air highway, their lives are in your hands. And I'm not saying, because I don't know what happened. You have faulty aircraft, just like Payne Stewart, okay? His aircraft lost decompressorization, if I can say that right. Yeah, that happened to Payne Stewart. Okay, we're level at 30. Yeah, we are there. Yeah. Streaking around there making contact. Got a solid contact behind us. Okay, let me check our speed down. Yeah, we're going up on the speed. Let's see if we can. Where are we at? We're at. We need to be around. Yeah, but like I was saying, Payne Stewart, they had I want to say a decompression. That was, accidents happen, they do, and the older aircraft get, and that was up in its years of aviation, that year jet. I just want to say to you, hey, accidents are going to happen. I flew many years in my time. I really did. I flew. I can't count how many times I've flown. My dad worked for the airlines, traveling and doing stuff. I was very lucky in my lifetime. An accident could have happened. I probably wouldn't be here right now. But, like I said, take, for instance, the CRJ in Washington. That happened. We had probably a young crew on the copter, and they're coming up in there, and somebody wasn't watching what was going on. It happens. It happens. And okay, we're doing Mach 8.3. Let's try to put it down once because I think we're going up in the coast area. Mach 8.0. We're supposed to be there. Let's see. Like it's not. Okay, guys, we are at the. I'm gonna have to back up. Back it down. But anyway, we're doing pretty good here. We're flying our way to Manchester. And it's clouds and clouds and clouds over here in the UK, different area of France. But we will be back and on the descent or halfway point, okay? So hang in there and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. Back shortly. Okay, everybody, back in here, coming up on 12:45, and we are in our descent to Manchester. We are currently 63 miles out, a little bit late on the descent. I was watching something else, but I don't want to get into that. Football! All right, guys. Anyway, so we're on the descent and need to get it faster. I know that because this ain't gonna make the case here. We can pick up the rate here. Yeah, we got the rate going now. All right, guys, heading down. And I really don't know how the weather is in here in Manchester right now. We got a lot of clouds here. I hope the weather's good. I really do. To me, it doesn't look good, but we'll figure it out when we get down here. Going to 1,000 right now. So hang in there. Trying to do this as quick as possible, get down. Because we're in 57 nautical mile range now. And I haven't checked on nothing on Manchester Airport. I can't get them on ATC. Can't pull them up on AirNav. You know, I could pull, if I would have looked at the one that Mike gave me. He gave me another one about airport codes. It's from the UK area. I could have checked it out, but I'm not too sure, so what I'll have to do is play it by ear here. I hope the weather's good enough to make it a easy approach. But the way it's looking, I don't know, guys. I can't even get a visual on the ground. Well, yeah, I can. Now I can. So we'll see what happens here on the approach. And to tell you the truth, I'll probably have to overfly the airport and figure it out. And that's old school stuff there. That's what the male flights used to have to do. They overfly the airport and they say, okay, we're gonna land on that one. Basically. Coming out of 21. Under the speed. Not under 10,000 yet, so we don't have to worry about the 250. But we will get it down when we drop through there. And I'll tell you the truth, let me look at the map big map up here, because looking at it, I don't even see the map. Oh my gosh, we're off course. Is that Manchester over there? Oh guys, this flight might be a little longer than I thought. I'm off course. I'm not, I had to zoom in just to realize what was going on here. So let's close this down and let's take a left-hand turn. We'll probably keep it at 11,000 for a while. Let's see if we got the heading bug here. Yeah. We're way off course, guys. We got to get over to the line. Matter of fact, we got to get about right here. Wow, look at that picture. Let me get that picture here. It's beautiful. Seems the weather's trying to clear up here in the UK. Yeah, we are coming to 11,000 right now. I cannot believe we are that much off course. Let me look at this here, because I gotta. There's the damn airport right there. That's the airport right there. That's where we gotta go. Well, that's a navigational thing I've learned right there. Is make sure you're zoomed in on your target, because to me, I'm way the hell off here. So that's going to be an extra. I wouldn't call it a lot of time, but we should be just like right over there by the line, getting ready to figure out an approach into Manchester. That was a big screw up. I thought I was tracking the line, I'm going to be honest with you. But you know what? I think because I didn't have this up on nav, I wasn't tracking the line. Let me see something here. I don't have. No, it should have been tracking the waypoint area, but now since I'm on the line, I don't know if it's going to track it. Anyway, heading 258 towards Manchester, so we'll keep it right there. Guys, believe it or not, you know, I've got a lot of screenshots that I save, and I number them, each number. One of these, I know there's a place you can post them on Flight Simulator 2020, 2024. I am going to find that. I know it's up there somewhere. And I'm going to post some of my journeys up online. So, anyway, been wanting to get to that. Okay, we're coming up on Manchester. It's not too far away. Let's look at this. Yeah, 26 nautical miles. We're definitely not too far. So we're going to bring it on down. We're going to bring our speed down. Let me try to bring this down. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to get this down to 250. And it is going down, and that's good. 249, 50, 50. And then, there we go. All right, 250. Start our descent here in just a second. Currently 20 miles out, so we're gonna start our descent. We are under where we're just at 250. So excuse me, guys. Bring it down to 4,000. Descending now? Yeah, we are. Okay, we don't have to do a thing. Doing is bebopping again though. Oh, we are over speed, aren't we? Pull the throttles back. Matter of fact, we're going to take it off of well, we're going to disarm it. Put the brakes out, see what happens then. I'd have to do this manually. I hadn't did that in a while. There we go. There we go. Slow her down a little bit. How do I disable the flight speed? What happened, y'all? I have no power to the aircraft. What's going on here? I have no power. Oh, Jesus. This will be an emergency landing at Manchester. Off to the... Do I have power? No, I don't. Oh, shoot. This is crazy, guys. Emergency landing, emergency landing. Up the brakes. There's Manchester. Bring the flaps down. Am I getting flaps? Gear, gear, gear. If I can get the gear down. Okay, the flaps are down. Why isn't the gear coming down? Because it's too fast? I can't believe this. This is crazy. Oh, God. What happened to the power? I have no
1,000.
gear. I have no gear, guys. Wait a minute, here it comes. Woo! Lucky me.
Sync rate.
500.
Sync rate.
400.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
300. 200.
Sync rate.
100.
Sync rate.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
out. Throw the reversers out. I don't know if they'll do any good. Oh, we're running out of runway. Okay, guys. I don't think I have any power, but I'm going to pull off here. I'm going to do a system check right now. I lost my everything. All of my, I don't know what happened. It just happened. Let me check something here. Going to glide to a stop here. We did make Manchester Airport, though. I'm really surprised about that. That was very lucky. That's the first time that's ever happened to me like that, in that condition. Okay, we're going to stop right here. We might have engine power. I can't tell. Let's get back in the cockpit here and pull these up. Laps all the way up. Yeah, I've lost all kind of engine power. I don't have nothing. Nothing right now. I am totally... So we're going to try to fire her up and go to the gate, which I don't know what happened. I really don't. Let's try this. She just went out. I gotta write this up in the logbook. But we made our destination. But that was really, really a sticky situation. Let's see if we can get online with the Manchester ground here. Hold on. I can't believe that just happened. Alright, we're gonna already taxi to the gate. Taxi to fuel up. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go to I can't get a taxi to the gate. So
Manchester Airport information, Mike. 1700 Zulu. Wind.
Request pushback. We don't want that. Go back. Taxi to main pattern. Can you believe taxi to parking? We could go. Let's go this. I don't see request. I don't see no other like taxi to the gate. So we'll taxi to parking. Oh, gates. Okay, here we go.
Manchester ground. Finnair Tree 12. Taxi to the gate.
Finnair Tree 12. Taxi to gate 110 using taxiway Alpha Delta Quebec Echo November Alpha.
Taxi to gate 110 via taxiway Alpha Delta Quebec Echo November Alpha. Finnair Tree 12.
Okay, let's see if they'll give us a red carpet ride or a blue carpet ride. Nope. So I'm gonna have to follow the instructions that are up on here. So we're going taxiway A. Okay, where are we at now? I don't know what ramp we're on. Could pull something up, I never know. Delta Quebec. Gate 110. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the flight. This was a really, really uneventful thing that I thought. I didn't think that was going to happen at the last part. I don't know if my scenarios did that or, but I have my scenarios off, I think. So point blank, I think that's what it is. I think these planes are holding for me. Could be. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the signs. Now look how much bigger I am than those aircraft. Look at the scale. And that's why I said this scale is definitely off. Yeah, it looks like you got a 175, you got a 320, which is me. But no, a 318. And then you got a 737. Now, I have no kind of judgment where I'm going. Let's get back onto this here. Over here. This is where I should have been going.
Manchester ground, Chanx 881, gate 202, information November. Request pushback.
Chanx 881, Manchester ground. Pushback approved.
Yeah, I can't get a red carpet or a blue carpet.
Finnair 1366, you are not cleared to take off.
They tell you that on the phone.
Manchester ground, Chanx 881, requesting pushback.
Manchester ground, Chanx 881.
Now, I don't know what kind of gate is 110, but I think I'm just going to grab a gate, guys, because this will be very confusing unless I see some numbers, which
Manchester ground,
I don't know.
Chanx 881, requesting pushback.
Chanx 881, pushback request accepted.
And there, well, I don't want to get it. Well, I guess I could, but no, because his wings are sticking up big time. And if I was going to there, and I'm looking for 110 anyway, I have no idea where this gate's at. So I'm going down it. There's a gate that's empty down here. That's where I think I'm going. Right here down to the end. It's got me good, a lot of room. Don't have to there's a gate right there to the left. That looks perfect. I don't really look at it good. Yeah, let's take this. It's good to me.
Manchester ground, Chanx 881, requesting the end of pushback.
Chanx 881, request to end pushback received.
Manchester ground, Chanx 881 with November, ready to taxi IFR.
Chanx 881, taxi to
I
and
am
hold
gonna
short runway
stop
05,
right here.
right by a taxiway, Romeo November Charlie Echo
I'm gonna
Quebec,
see if
Delta
the
Bravo
gate
cross
comes
runway
out.
05. Left Bravo Zulu uniform, Victor Victor Delta cross runway 05, right Whiskey Yankee. Contact tower on 119.405 when ready.
Okay, request boarding. Should be request passenger deboarding. We'll try this.
Manchester ground, Finnair Tree 12, Could you please get the passengers on board?
Okay,
Finnair
here it
312.
comes.
The jetway is going to be connected.
Alright, so that's gonna work there. Let's go inside here and see if our brakes are right. Okay, parking brake is on.
Manchester ground. Finnair Tree 12. Could you please send the baggage?
Finnair 312. We don't know where the baggage is.
Manchester ground. Finnair Tree 12. Could you please send the baggage?
Finnair 312. Baggage is on the way.
Okay, now it says
Manchester ground. Finnair Tree 12. Could you please send the catering truck?
Finnair 312.
Okay, we're
can't
gonna
send
cut
a
the
catering
engine
truck.
now.
Please retry later.
because we got everything we got. So we're gonna cut the engines. Okay, engines are cut. Parking brake is engaged. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manchester. Baggage is going to be loaded on for the next flight or taken off. Also, got a 737, a nice looking one right there. But this flight went pretty good until the end there. I have no idea why I lost power. Everything was cut. Nothing was, and I was lucky I got the gear down. I'm being honest. That would have been a belly up landing if that didn't work, but everything went my way. I was lucky. If you liked the video, please subscribe. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel, follow everything else. And until the next one, guys, we're going to be coming out of this airport. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, which is Manchester, England. And we'll definitely see you then. Okay? Take care. I hope you have a good Saturday. Bye-bye.